special. And I think there's only a few players that come around that's special.
Jordan trying to shake off Starks. Oh, what a move by Jordan!
He's a pro's pro. I mean, we even like to see him play when we're not playing against him.
Ewing putting the ball on Pippen. And then blocked by Jordan. What a play!
You watch him and he do something, and you be like, now, I wish he could do that again.
Bulls look the tie. Jordan on the drive. All the way to the rack. Oh, powerhouse!
He flies. He plays above the rim. He makes, some moves that he seems like, you guys are in high school or something,
Leaves the middle open. Jordan, what a move! It counts!
To Higgins, back to Jordan.
Oh! Up to Jordan, baseline right, drives past Robinson, shoots it up, winning, good!
Once you get up there, then you say, well, I don't know if I want to shoot it yet. Maybe I just hang up here for a while, up in the air and just sit back and wait till everybody come down. And then he said, well, I don't know what move I'm gonna make. All the time he's still up in the air, And then all of a sudden, well, maybe I 360. No, I changed my mind. Maybe I go up on the other side. He's just incredible.
Steal, he kept it in bounds. Here it is again.
Well, I think the point he touched on, Michael was, they're always trying to say, who's the next Michael Jordan? And they only look at offense. Michael Jordan was the best defensive player who played during our era, and that's what separated him.
And I have to agree again. The domination everywhere. There's no players today, like Charles just said, that can dominate a game without scoring 30. There's been games where Michael didn't score 30, but dominate the game from defense, assist. Because that one year he played the point guard position. People forget that as well. So the assist as well and the defensive end, total package.
By the way,
he never would stop, from start to finish. He would keep coming and coming and coming. And just when you think that he was wearing down physically and mentally, he would go to another level. He just had an engine, just never stopped.
We started Dennis Johnson out on him, and then we went with Danny Ainge, myself, which it was really easy then when I started guarding him. Then Bill Walton, then we was trying to run him to help all the time, but he had his outside shot going so well that he really didn't need to penetrate that much.
Got it! 63 for Jordan!
The one thing that you can say about Michael Jordan is that he's a true man. He's a fellow that goes out and gives us all, whether it's on or off the court. He does a lot for charities, and I've had a great association with him as far as just being around him and trying to do some of the things that he does. Everybody's involved in charities, but when Michael does it, there's so much love and so much giving that it helps everyone out.
Fortunately, I have the distinction of being his teammate the longest of anyone, 8 years. And for me, it was an honor to be on the floor with him every moment I had the chance to step out there.
is he the greatest player ever, Danny?
Yes, because he played both ends of the court. Offensively, there could be some debate, although I think he was one of the best offensive players, but because of everything he did, yes, and his competitive edge.
Magic.
Oh, he's the greatest player, and Bill Russell is the greatest winner.
But like Michael would always get up at 8 o'clock in the morning with his trainer, and he lifts weights before everybody else. Probably when I was rolling over thinking about what I was going to have for breakfast, he was pushing up about 220 pounds. But one time we were practicing, we were going to have a scrimmage. Phil Jackson forced him not to practice. He had on canvas tennis shoes, which proves it's not the shoes. And he put Dennis Rodman, James Edwards, and myself on the same squad to scrimmage, and Michael tied up those canvases and said, "I'm playing." And I literally saw Superman enter the building. He took off to dunk on me, and he just yelled, "Block this, big man." And I said, you know what? I called my mother and said, "Ma, I just played and saw the greatest player ever." And she said, "It took you this long to realize it."
I mean, growing up, that's who was my big sporting idol. I had Stefan Edberg and Boris Becker, my tennis heroes, but Michael was my hero of all sports, and so for having him here is unbelievably special, and the collaboration is unique, so I love it.
Thanks, fellas. Well, Michael, I wish I could be there, but unfortunately I still have a job, and you're unemployed now, so I just want to say thank you for number one, for being a friend. I know the word friend is often used, but I can truthfully say you're one of my dearest friends, and I think I'm a better person for knowing you, competed against you,
And it's just been an honor to tell people you are my friend and you deserve everything that you have accomplished in your life. And I just want you to enjoy the rest of your life because you deserve it.
You know, if you look at the finals, you go, okay, you got this team against that team, but they have Michael Jordan. He'll will this team to win. And that's what you have to beat. You don't have to beat the Bulls. You have to beat his will. And I don't think that at this point in his life that's possible for him to do.
Michael Jordan, go left.
This is what I'm dealing with. This is the hypocrisy of idiocy that is going on right now
this
today.
This is what the people want to see, man.
Michael Jordan go left.
You haven't heard we done with the 90s?
No, but listen what I'm saying.
Help him.
I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you.
No, you serious.
No, I'm not serious. I'm not serious.
You know what that would be like? That's like saying, can Prince play the guitar?
That's a great word.
Like, yeah, he had people in the band that played it.
Yeah.
But then that's Michael Jordan, man. Like, Michael Jordan was the most complete basketball player that's ever lived. Complete. Like,
one of the reasons why I think Michael was such a tremendously great player starting right away in the pros was the system he came from at North Carolina. When Michael played at North Carolina, he had to learn how to guard somebody, had to pass the ball, he had to rebound, he had to play basketball. I mean, he learned how to play basketball playing for Dean. I don't care whether he scored 18 points in a game or 35 points in a game. He came into the pros knowing how to play the game. And there are a lot of pro general managers and presidents sitting around here right now that sure as hell like to have somebody that knew how to play the game coming out of college like Michael did coming out of North Carolina.
Michael Jordan, what you have to do to him is try not to let him catch the basketball. If he ever gets the ball in his hands, you're done.
A man whose stature transcends race, creed, and language. Whether the game of basketball follows suit and becomes the true world sport, I can't say. But whatever games people play and wherever they play them, when they are pushing themselves to the very limit, they probably picture themselves as the Michael Jordan of that sport.
I can't see 20 years from now anybody saying, oh, he was okay for his time. I think he's going to be okay for the time before us, now, and 20 years down the line. He's going to be something that people look at and say, he's unbelievable.